With this session, we are going to discuss about signs of chemical reaction. Whenever any chemical reaction take place, there are some kind of signs, indications are formed which help us to find out how the chemical reaction is move on. Means your chemical reaction is in process or not. So there are general 5 signs which help us to indicate the chemical reaction has taken place. The first sign is the production of gas. In many reaction, the if you see whenever you are performing any practical laboratory or any kind of the chemical reaction happen, if there is a gas is get produced, so it's like an indication now your chemical reaction is has taken place. So here, like for example, you're burning any fuel. Whenever the fuel get burned, it will release carbon dioxide, either it's coal, either it's wood, or any kind of the other fossil fuel. If it is get burned, so it will release in the form of gas carbon dioxide. So it's just an indication which help us to find out the chemical reaction has taken place. The second one indication is changing in color. In many reaction, whenever the reactant take a part in reaction and it get convert into product, we can see that color of reactant and product both are different from each other. So it's a indication, means that your chemical reaction has taken place. Like rusting of iron. When iron get rust, automatically its color from the grayish black to get convert into reddish brown, because the iron get oxidized and get convert into rust. So this is like an indication when the iron color get changed, which help us to find out the chemical reaction it's already done. Now the third one is temperature change. It's most commonly occur in the burning process, like in combustion reaction. Whenever a combustion reaction happen, when any kind of the fuel get burned in the presence of oxygen also, that is also get allowed to get change the temperature of the substance. When burning of any kind of light stick, so that's why the temperature is get changed with respect of product as compared to the reactant part. Next one we can say the burning of magnesium ribbon. When you are burned, the ribbon is get converted into ash. So that's why the automatic the temperature get changed as compared to the product and the reactant part. Now the next one is the formation of precipitate. Precipitate is nothing but the undissolved solid part which form as a residue at the end of part of reaction. It's like an end product of the reaction in which it's like an undissolved solid is formed in the product part. So like for example, as you can see in journal life, when the pipe is get clogged just because of the solid precipitates present in that water, we have some kind of salts like magnesium chloride and calcium chloride. These salts, they are completely get settled down at the bottom part when the water is allowed to get fume, and due to that they form a white precipitate along to the side of all sides of pipe, which is considered as a pipe clogging. So it is nothing but that white precipitate is formed around the pipe, that is considered as a undissolved solid part which form during the any reaction. Now the next one is change in state. As generally we know, we have three most common physical states: solid, liquid, and gas. And it's happened in most common reactions in which observe the state of reactant and product. Both have different. Like for example, candle. When the candle get burned, it get changed in state from the solid to liquid, and it's also get released the gas. So we can say within a one reaction that three state of the candle get changed, in which solid to liquid, liquid to gas. So that is considered as change in state during a part of chemical reactions. So this is a journal 5 signs which happen when any chemical reaction has taken place. First is production of gas, second one change of color, third one temperature get changed, fourth one the formation of precipitate, and the fifth one is change in state. With this note we conclude this session. We'll see you in next session.